we must contribute to climate crisis. Warming beyond 1.5 degrees Celsius will lead to catastrophic ecological loss, causing severe damage to our lives and livelihoods. We have recognized that climate crisis is a threat to security, to development and human rights at multiple platforms. We are proud to have led the work towards the adoption of the landmark resolution recognizing the human rights to a clean, healthy and sustainable environment, a milestone we celebrated in this very hall last year. Domestically, we will continue to display strong and ambitious climate action. We have a net zero target of 2030. We are conserving and protecting parts of our ocean marine species and coral reefs. And we are taking concrete steps to phase out single-use plastics. At the upcoming COP28, we must all raise climate ambition to secure our future for the future. We also recognize that sustainable development can truly be fostered with sustainable and affordable financing. We need a global response to guarantee the necessary liquidities support for developing countries, especially SIDS, to facilitate a recovery that addresses the scale of the debt burden exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic. And so international financial institutions must reassess their eligibility criteria in providing concessional loans and grants. They must look beyond GDP as the sole measure of development. The answer lies with the early adoption and use of the Multidimensional Vulnerability Index. We urge IFIs to use the index as a tool ensuring that vulnerabilities of developing countries are integrated into decision-making, enabling easier access to affordable financing and debt relief. Terrorism and violent extremism continues to plague us. It transcends borders. It has no single face or fate. As such, the Maldives remains resolute in its unwavering commitment to countering terrorism and extremism. We condemn the repeated and public acts of the desecration of the Holy Qur'an in some European countries. The repeated and public acts of the desecration of the Holy Qur'an cannot be justified under the guise of freedom of speech and expression, and is of grave concern. It is necessary to combat the rise of Islamophobia and hate speech through concerted global action.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.